explicitly says that people shouldn't have any confidence in their government, that government shouldn't be the solution to anything, that government is always the problem and not the solution. So, you know, how do you respond to that, given that that might be even a compelling message to many in your district?
Well, that'd be a funny message coming from a career politician that has lived their whole life, taken a, you know, running for office, and depending on what you look at, you know, run for office, run and lost office. All they've done their whole life is be part of the problem then. So when they say, yeah, government's part of the problem, it's like, yeah, you looking in a mirror? Show me one thing, you know, they've accomplished in their political career other than what they're against. Now, absolutely, government's involved in way too many aspects of our life. I don't want the government in my bedroom. I don't want them in my gun cabinet. You know, a lot of things the government shouldn't be involved in. But at the same time, government is the only thing big enough to provide this basic fairness, where if the government had imposed some basic accountabilities like the Security and Exchange Commission wanted to on some of these brokerage firms, we wouldn't be in the mortgage mess. So yes, personal accountability, fewer laws, absolutely. But don't tell me that somebody who's been running for public office their whole life is going to solve that problem. You know, get out of government then. You know, prove that, you know, or show me what you've actually accomplished. You know, I will match my record of defending this country and putting myself in harm's way, you know, being in some really rotten conditions over the years, as opposed to somebody who not only is living in a nice cushy house, but also collecting per diem and not paying taxes on it. I'll match my record up against any of these folks running against me anytime. And I've got the reminder now that, okay, I may not be the one deploying overseas doing this. My son goes back for his 5th rotation in Iraq. I get reminded every time my son sends me an update on what's going on in Iraq. Every time one of the vets out at the local community college talks to me about what they went through or their buddies are going through, the people who are really taking responsibility and trying to defend this country, and it is not somebody who spent their whole life in politics.
Pretty much says it all there, sure. Right there, huh? Well, I have to give you the sounding board. Go ahead, Frank.
I hesitate to ask questions since I haven't been here earlier and don't know what you've been asked, but you had Doolittle to run against before, and there was a lot to run against. Do you have a preference as to which one of your Republican rivals you run against?